When we were in France this summer, we were visiting a chateau, the chateau of Michel de Montaigne, and they had a really great wine there, so I bought a few bottles which we had over Christmas, and I also bought a book of the person that lived there, and it turned out actually to be quite a famous philosopher, and it's Michel de Montaigne. And I thought, okay, if he's a philosopher, maybe I can get inspired. And now I just started reading this book, and it's about how to live. And when I started reading the first pages, I thought, wow, this is very similar, I think, to the stuff that I'm doing, of course. And it reads in the introduction that Michel de Montaigne was the first person that wrote about how to live, and not about how you should live your life, but about how you live your life. So just describing, all his experiences, all his struggles, ups and downs, how you handle things, looking at himself. I just read a few pages. He's not the person that's giving advice, but he's just giving, just presenting a mirror for other people. So Michel, he writes about himself. So the idea is writing about oneself to create a mirror in which other people recognize their own humanity, and that hasn't existed forever, because there were a lot of philosophers already that talked about how you should live your life. Well, he uses the phrase how to live, and that's not the same question as how should one live, because he was less interested in what people ought to do than in what they actually did. He wanted to know how to live a good life, meaning a correct or honorable life, but also a fully human and satisfying and flourishing life. And I really recognize this a lot in what I'm trying to achieve. So I didn't know that when I bought this book, and he's going to discuss a lot of topics. For instance, worrying about death, or surviving love and loss, guarding your humanity, or, for instance, questioning everything, questioning all the things that are happening in your life. He lived from 1533 to 1592, so he already thought about these things. I'm going to find some inspiration from this book.